Hey guys, how you doing? We're back for another favorite troll comments video. You guys seem to like these ones, so and I enjoy going back through all these old comments. I compiled these last night and had a good laugh at them. So this is the Corona edition. So this should be fun. I actually was going through these comments, and I think this one might top the Budweiser video. So we're gonna go back through my favorite best troll comments, I guess, from that video. So we're going to start off here with Random LOL Kid. Wow, the way you presented this was just terrible. One, you have bad standards. I assume he means standards. Two, your, and it should be you are, but it's, your. Oh no, he's got that right actually. He's got your correctly. That's awesome. He actually used your correctly. Your fucking reviews are biased on your opinions, so fuck you. Well, yeah, I gotta admit, some of my reviews are biased on my opinions, you know. I have an opinion of what a good beer is, and Corona doesn't quite match it. Next, 12 Urinda says, dude, here, this guy used your incorrectly. Should be you are. You're such a jackass. It's a good beer. He used its improperly as well. It's a good beer, and even better with lime. Well, I'm glad he enjoys it. C. Billify. Or maybe it's Billify. Biased as shit. That's all this. That's his only comment. I don't know if he meant me or if he meant himself. Okay, let's go back. Let's go down here now. Puma's Goya. Listen to this guy's breathing. He's jacking off as he talks beer, and he says something besides fucking. Typical white faggot. His only humor is also gay. You are gay. I think I have this guy, more of this guy's comments somewhere down here. It's probably going to be a long video. Oh, I see. There's 3 different comments here. I replied to this guy. I didn't space them out. It says, listen to this guy's breathing. He's jacking off as he talks beer. And say something besides fucking. And I think I replied to him, oh yeah, this beer gets me hard or something like that. And then he says, typical white faggot. His only humor is also gay, because I made fun of him in pretending to be gay to try to irk him, and it worked because then he replied again, you are gay. So, mission accomplished. Next one. This is one of these good ones. Like these people who their argument that like beers like Budweiser and stuff are the best beers in the world based on their sales. Here he goes with Corona. Dollar sales. 995,750,100 dollars. Change in dollar sales from a year ago plus 8.81%, so they've gone up. Case sales 3,300, 653,220. Average price per case 29.2959. What's your explanation about the facts? The fact is that Corona is America's #1 choice for imported beer. People love the taste, so get out of here with your inexperienced review. And by the way, you sound like a queer. Love it, love it. He presents me all these facts and then he throws a homophobic slur towards me. Next, Big Tom, whatever is related to Big Bad John. Beer snobbery at its finest. Corona isn't to be taken too seriously. Well, don't worry about that. You come home from work on a hot day, ice cold Corona, slice of lime, bliss. Such a refreshing drink. I think you need to get off your high horse and take it for what it is, rather than trying to compare it to real beer if your biased opinion. Oh, so he admits it's not real beer. First off, he admits it's not real beer. He's in the camp that says that, you know, Corona isn't necessarily to be regarded as a beer. It's regarded more of like a refreshing after-work drink with, you know, the fucking lime slice stuck in there to add flavor and bullshit like that. And also, I had plenty of comments like saying different people giving their explanation for why the lime slice was supposed to be in there, whether you should use it or not. Like, no one fucking knows. There's no... If there's an official reason for it, it's been lost through the ages because, you know, American tourists use the fucking thing. And these days, for fucking putting flavor into it, then you get other people saying, oh, they put the lime in there to keep flies away and shit like that, you know. This fucking ridiculous stuff. One guy even claimed it was to keep it from going skunky. Yeah, good luck with that. Let's see now. Gabe Chihua 2. You rated Old Milwaukee at 2.5 out of 5, but you gave Corona a 0? Corona is a very good beer when you don't get a skunky batch. Well, the only way you're going to do that is get into the cans. And even then, you better keep it out of the fucking light. Old Milwaukee, on the other hand, is complete shit no matter what. And my Old Milwaukee review at the time was based on a version that was brewed here in Canada, I believe, and it definitely tasted different and better than the one that eventually showed up here from the States. So, whatever. I still say the one from the States is better than fucking Corona. At least it has some flavor. Here's one. Christian Fountain. Great name. This guy is just an asshole. If you don't like it, just say that. But dude, you're making yourself look bad at this point. I don't remember what I replied to him about, but he also said, oh, I don't think I replied to him, but he just also made another comment just for the hell of it. He said, lime just makes it better. It's already really good, dipshit. I know that, and I'm only 13. You know, the older I get, and I just actually turned 35 today, the older I get, the more disrespect I have for people under 20 who have an opinion on anything. Because most of them are fucking morons. And I remember being young and thinking I knew everything as well. And then I got old and I got a bit smarter. So shut the fuck up. Michael Felipe. Man, you gay. Corona is the best beer out there. Unlike Bud Light. That shit tastes like water, you faggot. And he says faggot with an I. So it's more like some southerner saying it, like faggot. What you doing, faggot? I don't even know where to start with that. I love that one where they assume I like Budweiser or something because they, for some vague reason, think I'm like some typical American white trash or something like that that drinks only Budweiser and Coors. But, you know, whatever. Here's one. Cesar Valdez. Probably related to Juan. Fuck you, bitch. Corona tastes like real beer, not like fucking shitty-ass Bud Light or Miller Lite. There's another one. Yeah, you know, that's great, dude. I think I'd actually drink Miller Lite and Bud Light before I drink Corona again, but that's beside the point. At 7,000, how dare you trash my favorite beer? Yes, I'm a fanboy, and I also watch Batman Dark Knight and Twilight Saga. You know where you can go, motherfucker. I don't know. I think that guy was joking. I hope he was, because he sounded like a retard. Radish Grovers. I'm 16 and I just drink this shit to get fucked because it's smooth. Well, good luck. Good for you, sir. Probably still drinks it. He's probably, what, 18 now? Racheezy 12. It's not what you said, man. It's how you said it. You can review a beer and just say you don't like it. Why insult everyone who likes it? Don't worry about other people drinking it. Just review it and shut the fuck up. Don't add insults to the people who enjoy it. You should stop reviewing beers and go to fuck your mother. Yeah, but I enjoy insulting people whose taste in beer is so abhorrent that there's no hope for those people and they need a good kick in the fucking face. Let's see. Property 8584. Just listen to this guy. Obviously, this guy is a racist boy, and he feels the people that he is talking about are getting over him, and he just can't see how other people are better than he is because he's not talking about the beer. Heineken isn't better, so let's be real. I think I said in the review Heineken was better than Corona, and I made this comment that it tasted like it must have been brewed in a Mexican bathtub, and a lot of people took that as racist for some stupid reason, you know, as if I mean, you know, what would have been racist if I had said, tastes like it was brewed in a Mexican bathtub. You know, if Mexicans actually had bathtubs, that would be probably racist. But, you know, some people see racism everywhere, no matter what. Weirdo stalker. Fuck you, fucking mother cocksucker. Corona Extra is the motherfucking shit asswipe. There was no commas there, so I don't know if he was saying something about the beer actually being motherfucking shit asswipe, or I don't know. Gnarly Punk Rocker 5. I think I had some sort of little conversation with this guy. This was my favorite comment from him, though. Let's see here. He says, then he runs off camera and drinks it. I think he was replying to somebody else here first. Then he runs off camera and drinks it to get drunk because he's desperate for that drunken feeling. So basically what he was saying was I trashed the beer and then afterwards I went off camera and drank a bunch of it. And I think I said, no, I actually went and switched to something that had taste, which was true. And then he said, my cock has a lot of taste. Would you like to try that instead? No, thank you. WVS818LS. He says, this is a man's beer. I wouldn't expect some little racist bitch like you to like it. Keep drinking your sweet pussy shit. Thank you, sir. Nezbala001. Excuse me. Here's the guy. He's speaking from authority. Excuse me. I manage a beer distributor here on our side of the Great Lakes, and plenty of Americans know great craft beer. We aren't all tasteless morons just because we brew Bud Light. I would say the same thing about your pink, maple syrup-sucking, nickelback-loving, yellow-bellied, polar bear-riding, French-speaking Canucks and your Labatt's piss. Go back to your igloo, put on some hockey, and have a nice, cold, fancy moose hit on me. Peace, bitches. I think some people actually, they basically misunderstood what I said. Like, I was talking about some, like, typical macro-American drinkers that thought this was the greatest shit in the world, and I was shitting on those people. And some people here thought I was, you know, not to shit on Americans, but typical American reactionist response, actually basically a typical reactionist response from any reactionary, from any fucking stupid country. They thought I was talking about their whole country and everybody in it, which I was not. Christians 2010. Hate to break it to you, but you're a weenie little bitch. Fuck. Man, I'm glad someone brought some reality into my life here and let me know. Edgar Mincita. Hey, fuck you, I love Corona. You have no taste, bro, seriously. Seriously, bro. Do you lift, bro? Texas Chili Bowl 50. You are kind of a ass. I love the skunky ass taste of beer. Oh, you know, that general skunky ass taste of all beer. If you don't like it, why are you doing a review? Just tell people you don't like it. Just another beer snob who thinks if it's not a craft beer, it can't be good. Well, that's not true. There's definitely good macros out there, but this definitely wasn't one of them. And why am I doing it? Because I want to give my fucking opinion on it. And I want to give my fucking opinion on how fucking disgusting Corona is and what an abomination it is in the entire beer world, and how stupid it is and ridiculous it is that so many people like it. And, you know, if you don't like that opinion, you don't have to watch my fucking video, man. That's all there is to it. Let's see. La Fizzle, or Laugh Fizzle, maybe. You missed the whole point. We drink Corona because it's cheap and works. Well, yeah, I know you probably do, and that's why you're a piece of shit. JMAWC99. You're a moron. This guy got your incorrect as well. Americans don't know what a microbrewery is. Our country has loads of award-winning breweries. And guess what? Corona is a great session beer, douche. Oh, man. This guy, for a minute, I thought he was coming from the same place as that guy who was like, hey, we actually have great craft beer, and you shouldn't say all Americans just drink this shit, which I didn't, as I just explained previously. And I explain it here again that I'm not putting all Americans into the same boat, not even remotely. But this guy then goes and says Corona is a great session beer. I guess it's a great session drink, but I wouldn't call it a session beer at all, and it's definitely not a great beer. There are way better session beers at the same fucking alcohol too. more flavor, and you can drink just as many of them. But yeah, you know, people cling on to little explanations for things. J Green 365. Fuck you. Corona's a shit. Don't insult my beer, motherfucker. But you're right about the microbreweries part. Fuck you. But oh, you're right about this though. So, you know, cool dude. Peace. Emily the 11. This reviewer sounds so fucking smug. I can already picture him raising the glass with his pinky raised, high up in the air. And then she's got in quotes, "Oh my god, I have like tried 400 different beers and I pour the beer this way so the hit is superb, whilst my pinky is in the air." So smug. And I don't remember what I replied to her. I think I just made fun of her. And then she says, "I don't really care what you think. If there's a beer, I will drink it. I'm not a fucking wine drinker and I'm not a picky of what there is to drink. You fags make beer seem like it's some sort of fancy beverage that needs all these damn gimmicks to be enjoyed with your fucking glasses and pinkies. Drink a beer and shut the fuck up or go back to San Francisco if you're beer wine tasting faggot." I didn't realize I have a beer wine tasting faggot in San Francisco that I hang out with, but and I've never been to San Francisco, but whatever. But I made some sort of comment about her being a homophobe. And she says, "Whoa, so I can't use the word faggot without being a homophobe, so I guess I can't call you an asshole either because you... that would mean you're literally the hole in your ass, right? Yeah, fuck you, idiot. Don't try making beer a wine tasting competition, asshole." That was pretty good. I like those ones. See. Adrian Berg Green. Corona is macho, kick-ass awesome. Arriba! Master Chiefer H2. Here's another good one. This is another argument I see all the time. You have to get a fresh Corona to actually taste the real flavors of what it's supposed to taste like. Which I believe is hard to get because of the clear bottles. It's just the same as Heineken. It doesn't taste good unless it's fresh. But when it is, the flavors are pretty decent. It is much better than that nasty-ass water... that nasty-ass ass water of Bud, which you gave a better review, which lets me know you're an idiot in reviews. Brewed in a Mexican bathtub? You've got to be kidding me now. That was just moronic. Oh, man. Yeah, I've had Heineken out of the can, and it tastes better than out of the bottle. I've had Corona out of a fucking can, and it does not taste any better. The only difference is you don't usually get the skunk. So then basically you have no flavor at all. So, fuck you. Richard Marez. Just drink the damn thing. Why you letting it get hot? Plus, you racist. You racist. You racist. You fucking racist, white boy. Gomer shit. Not meant... here's another one. Not meant for white people anyway, cocksucker. Not meant for white, fat, snobby fucks. Which is kind of funny considering most of the beers in Mexico were brought to them by white fucking Germans. So yeah, whatever. Back when, you know, when they had some colonial stakes or whatever in Mexico. But, you know, that's South America, Mexico, whatever they were doing down there. But, yeah, you know, that's great. Apparently it's not for white people anyway. Which is good. That's fine. This shouldn't be for anybody, really. King James I. You're just a dark beer lover. Fuck you. Corona is good, biatch. Yeah, I'm just a dark beer lover, you know. Never mind all the IPAs and stuff I like, and the lagers I like, and, like, the lighter ales that I like that are, you know, lighter in color, you know. Never mind those. We'll just forget about those, because they would, you know, destroy your entire comment right fucking right to shit. Okay, Ferez, 2004. We might, and here's where I basically said people who like Corona have no taste, which I still stand on, honestly. If you actually think Corona is a good beer, I say you have no taste. I don't care if that offends you or not. We may not have taste, but we do have fucking lives. And he said, and it's lives, not lives. Yeah, and if he'd spend some of those lives learning how to spell properly, they'd be even more enriched, I think. Adam Perrido. The sexiest thing in the world and most relaxing is walking down the San Pedro Pier with a shrimp taco in one hand and a Corona in the other. Well, you should be doing commercials for them, Adam. You should be the head of marketing for Corona. Instead of these, Do You Live La Fina or whatever fucking shit their commercials are doing now. Oh. J Fresh 22. Okay, so who drinks a Corona the way you did? No one. Maybe if you drank it the correct way, you'd be able to enjoy it. First off, no one drinks Corona out of a glass. Oh, fuck that shit. Why get actual flavors or aromas into the deal, you know? Just drink the fucking shit like water. You drink it out of a bottle. Second, you have to put the lime in, then flip the bottle upside down. This can be done by placing your thumb over the bottle. Yeah, thanks. By doing this, you will understand how long you've been missing out. Yeah. Okay, I've since done that. Like, some people made a comment that, oh, I only had, like, the Corona, like, the juice, like, sort of squeezed up around the fucking, right around, like, on the fucking edge of the glass and stuff like that. And so I didn't have it in the actual beer, so I couldn't enjoy the way Corona's supposed to be drank, because it has to have a fucking lime in it. And, you know, it still goes back to the point that, you know, if you have to add fucking lime to your Corona to give it flavor and make it taste good, then you have a terrible beer on your hands. I'm sorry, you do. You just fucking do. There's no way around it. Burning X Dimmix. I guess that's his name. People who drink beer for taste are people who are too cheap for wine. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I've paid more for some single bottles of beer than I have for wine, so go fuck yourself, Chief. Don't know what you're talking about. We're getting down to the wire here, folks. 3 more comments. Goxdie000. Hey, I'm Mexican and I don't like Corona, and if you hate Mexicans, fine. Just don't insult all the beers that this country has, which I did not. I mean, there are very good darker beers. Yes, I know, there are some good beers from Mexico. I've had some. And also, breweries in this country are not as you think. Just because your narrow-minded spectrum of the world says that Mexico is a shithole with cactuses and people with mustaches and sombreros doesn't mean it's so. Well, peace out. Yeah, he really drew a lot from my review that I didn't actually say, which seems to be the case with a lot of these comments, honestly. But whatever. I have no preconceived notion of Mexico that fits those stereotypes. So go fuck yourself, you sombrero-wearing fucking mustachioed asshole with sitting on a cactus. Yeah. Here's another one on that sort of tangent. Sergio Martinez, is your fucking culture? I think that's a question, because in Mexico we don't drink. Oh, he must be saying that's your fucking culture, because in Mexico we don't drink with lime. Oh yeah, he was saying he's going on the line that oh, the lime in the beer isn't a Mexican thing; it's an American invention that's for trendy assholes. Which I sort of pointed out in my review, actually, that it's much more a trendy asshole douchebag thing to do, to drink your Corona with the lime, you know, touristy kind of bullshit thing. He says, you are a fucking Nazi without culture, stupid redneck. Maybe you like, I guess he means like, Coors, or butt, or butt, I guess he meant bud, or natural or other American crap. Beer! Stupid redneck. Oh, these are so amusing. And here's the final one. This is very short but sweet, but can you put your faggot face in the videos? Piece of redneck American face fatty pig. There you go. I'm so beautiful. I don't think I was on camera at that point in any of my videos. So, although maybe I was, I can't remember now. But yeah, I think the idea was that I'm too much of a coward to get on my camera or something like that. Okay, well there you go, guys. We're almost 25 minutes here. yeah, so I'm going to do another one here sometime. I don't know how soon, but I thought this one was, there's some pretty amusing comments in this one. Corona is one of my most controversial videos because I sort of made that, like my Budweiser one, I sort of trolled people with it. I did a lot of that sort of thing early on. Basically because I wasn't very good at reviewing. I didn't know a lot to fucking say or do with my reviews, so I thought, well, maybe I'll make a few troll comments here and there and get some people looking at my videos and talking and shit, but I don't do that as much anymore. But yeah, there you go, guys. We'll see you in the next video, and you guys have a really, really good day, night, whatever you're doing.